Welcome back to the channel. I'm Lady Nika, and with this past Wednesday episode of Black Ink Cruise, New York. This season 6, episode 6, Caesar for Mayor. Now, the episode started off with Miss Donna can't find her. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I missed the first 14 minutes. I understand that there was a party going on down to Black Ink ATL. Apparently, some of the residencies around that business decided that they were not feeling the fact that Black Ink throws so many parties and how long these parties last, and they that's a residential area full of nothing but families. So they have signed a petition for C's to have signed a petition for Black Ink ATL to be shut down, and C's is served with that, and he has to appear before a town hall meeting to talk to the residents to see if they can kind of work out an agreement to where he doesn't have to move his business to another location. Now that's what I'm understanding was the beginning of it from my son telling me. Where I picked up at was Donna can't find her apartment because of that Ask Howard segment, and her and her friend go look at places, and we go to this one place where he takes her down into a basement, and automatically I'm thinking, okay, basement, bitch, what? But now we get down there and hell, I ain't gonna lie, I live in the damn basement. If the basement gonna look like that, child, granite floors, motherfucking cast irons, the steel type. Girl, I want that. Okay, yes, God, honey, that was real nice. But the realtor told her the place was about $4 grand a month. So she said I mean it's nice, but it's way out of her range. And so he takes her to another place more affordable, and when he get in the building and he's showing her around and she's liking what she see, I think it was the building manager came and told her that he remembered her from the he knew her face, and at that time they weren't gonna be able to let her stay there. In other words, he seen that segment of Ask Howard, and because of what her roommate said about her, they don't want to. They don't want to sublet to her or lease to her. However the fuck that shit is gonna be going. And so she's saying that she gonna talk to her lawyer because that could be possible discrimination, but she having a hard time as a result of that episode of that local show. Guess a lot of people do watch it. Okay. Okay. So she gets an idea. She have all the crew show up down at the shop at night and tell them to put on all black. Now they wonder what the hell they gonna do. What she got going on. They thought it was gonna be some type of soiree or whatnot. But here she comes walking in all black with a black trash bag full of toilet paper and eggs because she wants to go over to the girl's house that her former roommate who put these allegations out on her, and she wants the toilet paper. She want to egg the place and then TP at the place to show her how it must feel to be a target or something. And she also has placed an ad on back page of this woman's picture and her personal information, calling her a slut, in conjunction with having some damn flyers that she's gonna place around the neighborhood, and she wants the crew to get down with that. And guess what? Not one person had a problem with it. They asses went with them. Now back in Atlanta, Caesar is he got that non-compliance ordinance, so he's down there to the town hall meeting. Now Sky got up to speak on behalf of Black Ink, and they weren't feeling her. She was her regular loud self and thought that she could add loud with some fake southern charm, and these people would be here for it, and they wasn't. Soon as Caesar get up there, he basically said, "Look, if it was a problem with the loudness that goes on down to my place, y'all could have very well have come and talked to us about it, and we could have reached an understanding. I don't. My doors are open to you all. We're a family operated business, but we moved into a family, a residential area with families. So we want to just be a part of y'all family. We don't want to be a problem." And these people seem to accept that to the tune of a standing ovation. You can hear a bunch of clapping. So they decide that they gonna go and give back to the community and volunteer some time at an old folks place down in Atlanta. Sky get there, she is loud, like I say, as always, and she wants to do aerobics with these peoples. These senior citizens who ain't dressed for that and probably ain't for that shit ain't finna get up and take a risk of breaking their goddamn hips doing none of that shit. Not saying that all senior citizens can't, because you got some that are very active and they do exercises, but they don't be doing that goddamn shit Sky was all on the floor, gapping her legs. Why the folks just past that shit? Caesar said this bitch always putting 50 on one. He went up there and basically had them introduce himself, and he sat down with them and partook in a game that most older people, myself included, like it's bingo. And Sky was like, well, it's better than spending the day on Instagram. He said they wouldn't know what Instagram is. That woman said, we know what Instagram is. I don't know why people say old folks stupid. They not stupid just because they don't partake in the bullshit don't mean that they don't know about it. And he said he liked the fact that he was able to come out and get involved and let the community, people in the community get to know a little bit more about him and his character. And say he feel like shit, he could run for mayor now. I said, child, what's up? Whatever. Whatever. Oh, did I mention that that he's still trying to break up persuasion, can't figure out how to do it, and Scott told the bitch she might have an STD because he do. Watch that bitch don't give a fuck. Child, they pussies can be flaming hot Cheetos and they still gonna want to deal with these dudes, okay? I said, what? Young babe mom calls her. This ain't in order. I ran out of notes because I kind of didn't write them right, and so I'm going off the dome. Forgive me. This is you can do that when you know how to do your shit. So let's do it. Young baby mom calls her, which is an everyday thing, but see, this time it's a little bit alarm to her voice. She's upset because their father has found her and has sent her messages threatening to kill her. Now, if you remember last season when we met young babe, she was talking about her father. She grew up in a very violent home with the father who would be very abusive to not only the mother but the kids as well. And when they got away from him, he was threatening that he ever find them that he was going to kill them. Her mother still stays, I think, in the Philippines. I'm not certain if, don't chew my head off if I'm wrong about that, but I do believe that's what she said her mama is. So her mama had a Facebook page, I guess. Now, if you on the run, I don't understand why you got a Facebook page, but you on the run from this man, and you say he's highly dangerous, but you had a Facebook page that he could find you on, and now he's threatening to kill you, and the line disconnects as young Bay is saying that her mom needs to come stay with her. So, of course, she upset and worried about that situation, and we gonna hope that, her mom is okay. Now, we had a scene also. Let me get Donna and them out the way because we're going to do the most important scene to me at the end. Donna went over there with the crew and they did what they said they was going to do. So much so, the motherfuckers started hearing sirens and decided they was going to get the hell up out of Dodge before they get caught up in this shit. So they went and plastered the damn flyers around, threw eggs, and TP'd the woman's place. And my thing about that whole situation with Donna is that's stupid. You self-incriminated yourself on camera. If this woman wanted to take actions about you putting her profile and her personal information down there to the back page, you just incriminated yourself on camera by telling us that the millions of people that watch this show that you in fact did that and you filmed doing some criminal property damage. Whatever. Now, we have a scene where Alex comes. We see Alex has a little boy, very cute little boy. He out having time with them. Later on, he comes to the shop. He's down in his spirit. They ask him what's going on with him. We learned that Alex has a past. He is on probation currently for, I think, assault of a law enforcement officer. But that ain't his first brush with police. As a child growing up, he was he was the son of a very notorious drug dealer in the neighborhood. His father has an extensive felony record, and so, growing up, everybody knew that that was his father, and police would sometimes harass him, telling him, when you get of age, we will be taking your ass to jail. And I guess they weren't lying, because he has been to jail several times. Now, the way he led us to believe this is if these people have targeted him. And we know sometimes police do target certain people, but black people as a whole is a target in any damn way, but they do target people sometimes. But for him to have the record he say he got makes me wonder, is it all that he just always been targeted, or was you a hothead out here in these streets doing a lot of shit? Because you caught your first charge when you was high, police got behind you, and you took off running trying to get away from them. There was a scuffle because they caught your ass, and a police officer accused you of injuring or breaking his ribs. So were you in the street life for a period of time, and then you woke up? Because you say your son is your inspiration to be great now. So were you in the street doing you, and you wind up getting your girl pregnant, y'all freshman year of college, and when your child was born, you decided that you wanted to make a change and be a good representation for your child? Is that what happened, or are these people just picking on you for no reason? I can't tell at this time. But he has a court date coming up because he missed out on paying an administrative fee for his probation, and they summoned him to come to court. Teddy already in his feelings about the court system, law enforcement as a whole, because you know he got a brother that's doing time, doing a life sentence. He has another brother that we discussed in this season's episodes that's locked up in Rikers Island. Really, they don't know what they're going to do with him. He hasn't had a court date since he was arrested. Um, and Teddy himself have been to prison. So he already got a certain feeling about these law enforcement folks. So he offers to come with Alex to go down there to court so he don't have to be there by himself. And he does in fact go. When they go to court, they ask about the fine. He has the money. They ask, do he have all the money? He got all the money. They mention that he missed a court date. He said he has no idea about that court date. Probation officer never told him he was supposed to appear in court. So that's where the warrant, I guess, came from. But the way the judge was talking in the moment was like, well, we just going to get your probation officer to get with you, and we can clarify that the addresses are right, just in case it was your subpoena was delivered to the wrong address. But they end up taking his ass to jail. And child, find out he got 2 warrants that he knew nothing about, and he's saying they targeted him. Now, I don't know how to feel about that shit. I don't know. I need more info on that. I need more info on that, because I don't. Why would they? Well, I guess it's possible, but I just something just don't tell me that this boy has told us the whole story. So I reserve the right to not judge this case right here, this particular shit right here. I'm just going to tell you that's what happened. Now, to my recollection, I think that's probably all that happened on last night's episode, I'm sorry, Wednesday night's episode of Black Ink Crew. Let me go down in my memory bank again. I do remember I told y'all about C's. I told y'all about Donna. I told y'all about Young Bae. Told y'all about Alex. I think that was it. If in fact I did leave anything out, please feel free to put it down in the panic section where the conversation always continues, okay? Remember, the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to rate this video. Ratings get me recognized down on the YouTube streets. Comment down below in the comment sections, also known as the panty sections. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on all this shit we just talked about. Subscribe to my channel for the free 99 and hit your notification bell so that each and every time I'm down here and when I start going live, you will be notified and you can join in on the fun, honey. Share this video wherever it is you share videos, and I'll see you guys back for If Loving You Is Wrong. Peace.